We're ready to go. Sunday afternoon baseball. Astros wearing their blue tops today, and Lance McCullers Jr. misses with that first fastball to David Fletcher, and we're underway. Made 2 starts at shortstop back in 2019 for the Astros, but that was his position with Toronto the year before. Yuli will flip to Lance McCullers Jr. covering. So using the position numbers, that is a 3-1 on the scoreboard. Lummer, take it away. Gets the call outside corner. McCullers picks up his first strikeout. Ohtani thought it was off the plate. And that's 2 away in the first.
Yeah.
13 of his 16 strikeouts this year have come curveball slider. He throws another 3-2 slider to Justin Upton, and he makes the adjustment. And Upton has a base hit. First base runner of the game against McCullers. Swing and a miss. Got him with that curveball. All 8 of his strikeouts against lefties this year have been on the curveball. Lance picks up 2 strikeouts in the first inning.
Right, 28 strikeouts to 7 walks. In 4 starts, he has 3 quality starts.
Astros saw Bundy earlier this year in that leadoff spot. The last 3 days, Astros scoring 26 runs. Ground ball down the left field side, or third base side, fielded by Jose Rojas, who makes the play. Well, Strauss pulled a few more ground balls in this series than we saw earlier in the year. That ball sliced the other way. Justin Upton will watch it bounce off the base of the wall. He's going to need help from his infield. Brantley will hold up at second base. That ball really shot off the base of the out-of-town scoreboard wall and left. Another double for Michael Brantley. That's 4 in a row, his last 4 at-bats. Outside corner called strike on the curveball. That outside corner was given to McCullers against Ohtani, and now Bundy gets it against Jordan for the final out of the inning.
Appropriately.
Oh, there's a nice play by Diaz. We're going to have to show that one on the scorebook. Diaz is like, how did I catch that? That ball was really crazy off the bat.
I was going to say it. It's almost an inside-out type movement to that line drive. This would be a great view. He broke to his left, but then it spun back to his right.
So 65% chance. Will either be a 2 or 3 star. That does not feel good for Diaz, and we'll show you how to score a hit by pitch. In fact, it's one of our terms too that we'll go through in just a second.
Played out. So yeah, I keep up with a lot of things.
I would say most, not all. Silent reporters, but they keep track of the highlights of the game for sure, if nothing else.
Yeah, and talking to.
Makes a lot of sense. 2-2 to Tucker, or to Straw rather, and he goes down on a pitch that he thought was off the plate. Ryan Blackney may have given him the benefit of the doubt on an earlier pitch that could have been a strike. So Straw down looking. 3 strikeouts for Bundy, 2 away in the inning. And Rysel Iglesias. Jordan has had 2 pitches that he has not liked today, that he's been called out on for a 3rd strike, and he's letting Ryan Blackney know he's not very pleased with his strike zone. So where are we with the extra inning rule? Because last year we said we didn't allow. We'll talk about another inning.
Thank goodness.
Wow. Quick inning. Quick work. Dylan Bundy. 2 called 3rd strikes on Alvarez and Gurriel to end the 4th. He's retired the last 7.
Thing, but even though the swing and miss is not there for Lance, and I'm not sure if he's going for it, but he doesn't necessarily need it. His stuff moves well enough to get guys to create soft contact and use that defense behind him.
Righties have been on that slider, 6 of 9 coming into today. This one tapped. Tough play. McCullers will not be able to do anything with it. Hand on hips for Lance as he's a little frustrated with that 40-foot dribbler by Iglesias for a base hit. A little bit up. Ball 4. First walk issued by McCullers will load the bases. This inning started with Albert Pujols being called 3rd strike. McCullers a big strikeout on Anthony Bemboom. First strikeout since the 1st inning. Couldn't come at a better time. Striking him out twice on Thursday. Highly impressive. Little squibber. Is it going to stay fair? Hits the bag. Yuli can't make the play. 1 run scores. Here comes Iglesias. He'll be safe. 2-0 Angels on a ball that hits the first base bag. You've got to be kidding me.
I wish we were, but that was unbelievable.
With nothing to show for it. And Bundy making quick work of Kyle Tucker. He has struck out the last 3 Astros. Now has 6 in the games. He strikes out Tucker on 3 pitches. Didn't. Oh, that's pretty. Upton is backing out of the batter's box on that slider, and he gets called out for Lance McCullers' 4th strikeout.
Yeah, that's the front door.
Just missed down and away, off the plate, but barely. Second walk allowed by McCullers. Pujols reaches for the 2nd straight time. Heading Schebler. He does. Strikeout number 5 for Lance McCullers Jr. They'll leave through 6 innings down 2-0. Astros need some offense to help them out. That ball's hit hard to left field, and that is down for a single. On an 0-2 pitch, Martin Maldonado singles into left field. Inside, ball 4. Astros have the first 2 runners on. Maldonado to second base. First time the Astros have had a runner on second since Michael Brantley back in the 1st inning. Ground ball to 3rd. Rojas to second for 1, and they turn the double play on Bregman to get out of a jam in the 6th inning. So after 1st and 2nd, nobody out, Bundy gets through it. Still 2-0. So here's Jose Rojas. Sends one the other way. Brantley will look up, and this ball is off the top of the wall. Hit just below the yellow line in front of the Crawford boxes. So Rojas did not miss his 1st Major League home run by much. Ends up with a 1-out double.
7th inning with only 84 pitches right now.
Oh, it hit him. That got him on the right leg, the front leg, right around the thigh area. Jordan hit for the 2nd time in this series. That was more of a glancing blow. And he'll be a leadoff base runner for the Astros here in the 7th. Bring the tying run to the plate. Yuli sends one to left field. Well hit. Upton looking up, and this game's tied. He's done it again. La Pina, with his last 3 home runs, have taken a 2-0 deficit and tied the game at 2. This time he does it in the 7th.
The only 2 mistakes I think we've seen in this game from Dylan Bundy happened on the last 2 pitches. Missing his spot 0-2, hitting Jordan Alvarez, and this one just a little too far up in the zone, and Yuli ready to rake, pulls the hands in, barrels it up, and shoots the Astros into a tie game. This guy has been unbelievable to start the season.
Yuli Gurriel with his 4th home run and team leading 14th and 15th runs batted in. A brilliant 6 innings from Bundy. Goes away in the 7th, and we have a pitching change tied at 2. Both players drafted out of Florida high schools, and Tucker goes down swinging on 96. Strikeout number 1 for Rodriguez out of the pen.
Gunning away from the pitch.
They go back in there. Oh, it hits him.
Come on.
Ledman's not thrilled with that whole sequence, but the Astros now have the go-ahead run on first base with 1 out. Down low, ball 4. Maldonado draws a walk. Diaz advances to second with the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. Straw goes down swinging on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Fires his helmet down at home plate. That'll do it for the Astros in the 7th, but they tie it up. Shohei Ohtani drills one deep to center field. This ball is crushed and off the Budweiser party deck, bouncing around out there. Ohtani picking on an 0-1 pitch from Luis Garcia and sending it out to deep center field. Home run number 7 on the year for Ohtani, and the Angels regain the lead 3-2.
That was 107.1 miles an hour off the bat, going to the deepest part of this ballpark here at Minute Maid. Center cut fastball out over the plate. Big guy gets the arms extended and goes into launch mode.
Here's Justin Upton.
Oh,
There was one. I just happened to not be there. Oh, look out. 0-2 pitch that hits the back foot of Jared Walsh. We've had a few hit batters today.
yeah.
Foul tip caught by the catcher Ben Boom. Bregman goes down on strikes. 2 away in the 8th. In on the hands, foul tip caught by Ben Boom again. Couple of strikeouts at the inning for Mike Myers. A 1-2-3 8th. 3-2 Halos headed to the 9th. In the summer. Swing and a miss. 0-2 pitch upstairs. Iglesias goes down swinging. Raley has retired both batters he has faced. Ball hit well to left field. Brantley hustling it over to cut it off. He does. Rojas still trying to go to second base, and he will be safe. Pretty good heads-up base running by Rojas, trying to take advantage on a ball in the gap. Hustled into second. Ben Boom hits the ball hard to right field. That's down for a hit. Rojas will be waved around. Tucker's throw into second base. It'll be an RBI single for the Angels. And now take a 4-2 lead. Scoring a run here in the top half of the 9th inning. That early in the game if Ohtani didn't last long. Swing and a miss. Raley gets Ohtani swinging as the helmet flies off, but an extra run for the Angels gives them a 2-run cushion heading to the bottom half of the 9th inning. With Los Angeles 4 and Houston 2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup at 90 miles an hour. Iglesias strikes out Yuli Gurriel. Final tweets on this. There's a base hit into right field on the changeup. Kyle Tucker stayed with it, Plummer. That's a big hit to bring the tying run to the plate.
TK's exactly right.
Here's a lead miss. Diaz bouncing ball to second. Fletcher flips to Iglesias, and this game is over if Pujols stayed on the bag, which he did. And that'll do it. Iglesias ends up saving the game here on a Sunday afternoon. Omar Lopez is pointing at second base for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what his contention is, whether he thought Iglesias missed the bag on the turn of double play. For now, the Angels have come out of their dugout and are starting to celebrate their lone victory of this series.